Steve and the others received a severed finger. A letter told them that Stan had been kidnapped. When Steve and the others burst in to rescue Stan, they discovered Stan had been kidnapped by a teddy bear. A few days earlier, Roger and Steve's detective agency had just opened. A woman wanted the detectives to help her find her bird, but Steve was too afraid to tell her that the bird had died. That day, they got their second case. A client's grandfather had left behind a key, and Steve and his partner could claim half of whatever it unlocked. After the client begged repeatedly, Steve agreed. Stan thought it sounded fun and wanted to join in. Steve called Roger, but Roger refused. Still, Steve agreed to let Stan join anyway. Steve and the others found a clue about the key, but Stan's rude behavior angered the contact. They were thrown out. Steve and the others were furious with Stan's actions. Roger wanted to fire Stan. Steve couldn't bring himself to do it, so he arranged for Stan to go to the library every day to look for evidence. The next day, they received Stan's severed finger. The kidnapper demanded the key in return. Steve admitted he hadn't fired Stan. Roger was shocked. He told Steve to calm down, and they decided to first find out what exactly the key unlocked. After some investigation, they found a locker at the train station. What was inside was extremely dazzling. Roger followed the clues and found Stan. Steve and the others stormed in. Stan explained that Bunker had kidnapped him, and Bunker was just a toy bear. Stan claimed that all his previous rude behavior had been instigated by Bunker. Roger felt sad that Bunker would do such a thing. Steve flatly said Bunker was just a doll. Stan had orchestrated everything himself. It turned out Stan had already known he was about to be fired. He had no choice but to stage the whole thing and blame it on Bunker. Steve finally learned to tell the truth.
You're fired. Woo! That felt great! I gotta keep this going!
He told Roland that her bird had died. The inheritance from the key was just a glowing box.